Hi, I'm here to talk about my top 10 favorite characters from Batman the Brave and the Bold. And The Brave and the Bold is a cartoon show that has so many heroes and so many villains. It would be incredibly hard to do a full character ranking for it, and there are a lot of heroes and villains that don't appear that much. It'd be really hard to rank them. So I think focusing on my personal favorites overall, I think is the best choice to go, at least for me personally. And The Brave and the Bold didn't give focus to a lot of Batman's villains. Unfortunately, it is very much focused on a lot of different heroes and villains, but at least some of the Batman villains got attention. Number 10, Red Tornado. I like Red Tornado trying to feel human, express human emotions, and trying to figure stuff out. I feel like there's a little bit of nuance to the character. I think help shows that The Brave and the Bold, even though it's a fun show, there is some heart to it and some development for characters and stuff like that. So Red Tornado is a pretty interesting character in the show. 9, Protobot. Batman robot voiced by Adam West. The episode focused on Protobot is really good, and I'm a huge fan of Adam West. I think it's a very sweet, good episode, and I like Protobot as a character. Number 8, Two Face. And Two Face didn't get that much to do, but what he did get to do was really good. I liked when he got to be the main villain of an episode. I think it's the Match Malone episode. So Two Face is well done in the show. 7, The Gentleman Ghost. The Gentleman Ghost, it has such a cool design, is such a cool character, and I like that he actually got to be in The Brave and the Bold, and got to be a pretty prominent villain with a strong, memorable presence. So I really like him in the show. Number 6, Aquaman. And I was a fan of Aquaman before seeing The Brave and the Bold, and I thought Aquaman was an underrated character that deserved more attention. And I like that The Brave and the Bold gave Aquaman a lot to do. He's a lot of fun. He's really funny in the show. Lots of screen time, lots of episodes where he's a prominent character. He really works very well in The Brave and the Bold. 5, Black Canary. And out of the adaptations I've seen, The Brave and the Bold Black Canary is my favorite. And she's a good character throughout a lot of the show. And there's a really emotional episode focused on her, with her wanting to be a more proactive hero. And I think the character Wildcat trying to prevent that from happening. And there ends up being a really emotional explanation about why that is. And Black Canary's a very likable character that gives some heart to the show. And there was kind of an interesting thing going on with her having a crush on Batman, which was kind of interesting. So there's some cool stuff with her. 4, The Music Meister. One of the most memorable episodes of the whole show is when there's the Music Meister episode. Music Meister is a very entertaining villain with a very memorable presence. A really cool character. I really enjoy what he brought to the show. 3, Batman. And this is for specifically Batman the Brave and the Bold. He would be number 1 on a lot of other lists. But Batman is a good character in the show. I like Diedrich Bader doing the voice. I think that Batman is cool. With the Brave and the Bold being a little bit more of the happy, optimistic, colorful campiness, I would have liked a Batman that felt a little bit more of the wholesome, sweet Batman I'm used to. The Brave and the Bold feels a bit of a mix between the happy Batman and the serious, grumpy Batman, and it's a bit of an awkward mix, but he's definitely a really good character, and I really do like him in the show, but not completely what I want. Number 2, the Joker. I feel like the Joker was the one big Batman villain that really got to shine and really got a lot of attention in several episodes of The Brave and the Bold. I love how classic he feels. I think he's very entertaining in his appearances. A lot of the most entertaining episodes of the show, including my favorite, involve him. He's a really good character. I really like what he brings to Batman the Brave and the Bold. And then number one, The Weeper. My favorite episode of Batman the Brave and the Bold by a significant margin. I think it's called Joker, the Vile, and the Villainous. An episode that is very much focused on the Joker and also focused on the Weeper. And I love the Weeper so much. And I didn't know about the character before The Brave and the Bold, but I sure am a big fan of him now. The Weeper is a great character. I love Tim Conway's voice. I think he was about as perfect of a choice for the Weeper as there could have been. I love the Weeper's design so much. The costume, his face. I love his bizarre gimmick of him constantly being sad and doing bad stuff and to, I guess, make him happy, but also seems to make him sad. Such a bizarre, fascinating character that I think has so much potential, and I love the episode about him so much. Definitely one of my favorite Batman cartoon episodes, and certainly my favorite thing from the entire Brave and the Bold era. So the Weeper could seem like an odd choice because there's just one episode about him, but I love that episode so much that for me, the Weeper is my number one. And so that is my top 10.